Welcome back to the channel, and to the new viewers, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it.
I honestly am past the point of even kind of giving a shit if anyone judges me for the rant I'm about to go on. I don't fucking care. I just don't. I wish that I had heard somebody speaking as candidly about parenthood as I am about to. I love my children. I have a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old. I am very neurodivergent, and so is their dad, so you can imagine that they are as well. I am not equipped to be a parent. I am so miserable. I am so miserable. And I think that it is each person's moral responsibility before trying to have kids or deciding that you're going to have kids to really sit and think about and consider for a good amount of time if you would be a good parent and if you have the tool to be able to stay calm and present, and if you have the resources to be able to provide for them in general, but especially if they need any like help in behavioral therapies or anything like that. It should be way more stressed in society how important it is morally for each person to assess if they honestly have the capabilities and resources to be a good parent. Because in all honesty, my kids deserve way fucking better. They deserve way fucking better. They deserve someone who is able to see them in their very hard moments of not only the really difficult experience of being a kid, because they don't understand all of these big feelings that their little bodies are feeling. I need to go pause this to tend to a crying child.
I want to be mad at her, but I can't, because not everyone is equipped to be a parent. Kids are not for everyone. These people are selfish and evil. Look at Lindsay Clancy. I said in one of my videos that poor people that are struggling, should not be having kids, and some people got mad at me. Here she laid it out beautifully. People should not be forced into having kids by peer pressure or family, knowing very well that this individual is not ready financially or mentally. Getting pregnant and giving birth is not all to having a baby. Preparation is necessary before having a kid. We are not going to skip past money. Money is a must in a relationship and when a baby is involved. You are not going to feed and clothe the kid on just love alone. Most of these new parents don't use any discipline for their children. Therefore, the kids are wild, they don't have structure and are spoiled. These kids run their parents' patience to the limit and make them crazy. She needs to get off her butt and start parenting her kids. Her t-shirt tells you all you need to know.
I regret being a parent. Now, before you come for me, please hear me out. For the longest time, I didn't want kids. My husband and I were on the same page, and then we got to year 11 in our marriage, and through some discussions and things, we decided we did want to start a family. We changed our minds, as people do. And I think we went into it thinking that it might not even happen because we had some friends with fertility issues and things like that, so we thought maybe this might not even happen for us, so we're just going to go ahead and try anyway. Instead, it happened very quickly. And I think that kind of shocked us a bit. And for 2 straight weeks, I cried thinking about it because I was like, what have I done? I've ruined my plans. What am I doing? I got over it after the initial shock of it all. And then the pandemic hit and we had our daughter, and I thought, great, now this is not going at all as what I thought. And it was hard, but I love my daughter. She is hilarious. She is so sweet. She's so smart, witty. I can be having the worst day ever, and she knows that, and she'll give me a hug, and she brightens every part of my day. And I love being her mom, and I love being a mom. But there were a lot of reasons why I didn't want kids. And one of those reasons was that I didn't want to bring a kid into a world that was declining as it is. And I don't know if this happens every generation. I don't know if every generation has thought, what am I bringing my kids into? But especially with the state of things as of late, I look into her eyes and how bright it is and how wonderful she sees everything. And I just think, what have I done? Because one day it's not going to be as bright for her. And look at everything that's happening. So in that respect, I regret being a parent, even though I love being a mom.
It is a good reason to regret having kid, and it is not at the same time. Hear me out. Our great Lord and Savior said to be fruitful and multiply. Since the end of time, there have been disasters, wars, pandemic, human trafficking, and other stuff that could have ended the world. The future belongs to the Most High. All we can do is try to prepare ourselves for it. Like I mentioned earlier, the preparation is to get your money right, have a great environment for the kid to come into. It looks like she and her husband are great parents because they're thinking about the kid. Most bad parents only think about themselves. Most of the time they were having fun unprotected and a baby happened. I don't know how people can't comprehend that it's an option. You don't have to have children. It baffles me.
Anybody else feel like that no matter what you do as a mom, your brain finds a reason to say that you did it wrong? I don't think there's a single day that goes by that I don't feel mom guilt about something. I yelled, or I didn't play with them enough, or my God, I have a glass of wine anytime they see me do it. I was on my phone, or I couldn't afford something that they wanted, and I'm not giving them like the house and the childhood that they want. Like they see somebody has a pool or a basement, they want that, and I just instantly feel guilty that I'm not giving that to them. Maybe it's my brain, like the OCD or ADD, that I replay something in my head over and over and over and ruminate on it. But the guilt is probably the hardest part of motherhood for me. And I don't miss anything else. Like I'd be a mom 1,000 times over. I would do it every single life that I have. However, I just miss being selfish. Before kids, I didn't really care. I didn't care if I couldn't do this or didn't have that because it was just me and I figured it out. And now I have 3 little kids that I care more about than myself, and I want to give them everything. Everything I do, whether it's positive or negative, affects the 3 people I love more than anything in the world. And it's just magnified. It's a magnifying glass. I work because I want to give them the lifestyle that I never had, and just even more. But then I'm guilty that I'm not playing with them. I'm overstimulated from work and from being with them that I want to break. And I wish I wanted to play with them more. Like when they ask me to play and I just don't want to play, I wish I actually was that kind of mom that wanted to play with them, but after working, I just don't want to. And then I feel guilty about it. And it's just like a never-ending loop. But seriously, how do moms get better at just accepting the fact they're never going to do everything perfect? Like, how do we give ourselves some grace?
As a good parent, it is normal to feel guilty about not doing something for your kids or giving them a good experience. In my opinion, if you have a bad habit like drinking, swearing, and smoking, try your hardest not to do it around your kids. You want to break your generation of bad habits. You can try your hardest to give your kids everything, but somehow, some way, they will be missing something and that will be out of your control. I mean, the way they want to play, most of the time we don't have that energy like them to keep up anyway. Sometimes we have to be mindful of giving our kids the lifestyle we didn't have because we are financially stable. Some kids built up selfish habits and ungrateful behavior from that, and it becomes unhealthy in the future for them. It is natural to not want to do anything after work. After 8 to 12 hour shift, you just need to rest and wind down, but you can't do that with kids. We give ourselves some grace by telling ourselves that we are not perfect, but we are going to do our very best to raise our kids right. Discipline, structure, and development to bring them up the right way.
Like small things will go wrong, or like everybody's crying at once and I get like so worked up so fast. I'm really trying not to like blame things on this like I have in the past, because it kind of like gets you into a victim mentality that I'm really like trying not to have anymore.
Okay, family, I'm all out, guys. See you all in the next video. If you enjoy this video or this video caused you to think, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and hype this video. Stay focused.